Hello friends, welcome to Freshers Live. Today is 26th June. Here I will discuss some important 30 plus questions that may be asked from today's current affairs and important facts related with each question. So watch the video very carefully and try to answer the question asked at the end of the video. You can download the PDF of the latest current affairs from the link provided in the description. You can also download the PDF from our website as well as Telegram groups. Also, you can find the link for the Hindi version of this video in the below given description box. The link for the Hindi current affairs is given there. Before moving forward, let's check the answer for the question asked in the last video. From which country Mauritania got separated after their independence? The correct answer is option A, France. Now let's begin our session for today. Before getting into our question and answer session, here are the important topics we will be discussing today. Government of Jharkhand to get $147 million loan from World Bank. India proposes to host 2023 IOC Session in Mumbai. Japan gifted Manipur a peace museum. Central government planned to set up Krishi Vigyan Kendras to double farmers' income by 2022. Now let's begin our session for today. Here comes our first question. Which state has topped the Niti Aayog's health index? The correct answer is option B, Kerala. Kerala has topped ranking state in terms of overall health performance as per the report submitted by Niti Aayog on Health Index. This is the second edition of its type. Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra have emerged as the second and third best performers respectively on health parameters. The report has been prepared in collaboration with the Minister of Health and Family Welfare with technical assistance from World Bank. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar were ranked the two worst performers respectively. Kerala championed the larger state with an overall score of 74.01, while Uttar Pradesh was the least performing state with an overall score of 28.61%. The report highlighted the outbreak of encephalitis in Bihar that killed over 150 children till 24 June. In terms of incremental performances, Haryana, Rajasthan and Jharkhand made the maximum improvement in terms of health among larger states. Among the smaller states, Mizoram ranked first in overall performance, while Tripura and Manipur were top two states in terms of incremental performance. Among the Union Territories, Chandigarh ranked first in overall performance, while Dadra Nagar Haveli made the most improvement. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Which smaller state ranked first in the Niti Aayog's Health Index? When was the first edition of Niti Aayog's Health Index released? Who is the chairman of Niti Aayog? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Heading to our next question. Which country gifted Manipur a peace museum? The correct answer is option C, Japan. Japan gifted Manipur Museum of Peace recently. This museum is gifted to mark the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Imphal. This is one of the important battles of the Second World War. The Imphal Peace Museum inaugurated at Red Hill. It is about 20 kilometers southwest of Manipur's capital, Imphal. The museum is funded by the Nippon Foundation. It is a private, non-profit, grant-making organization in Japan. Now let us know the importance of Imphal Peace Museum. The museum signifies the reconciliation between Japan and Britain along with Japan and India. They serve as living memory of tragic war. They made world to learn from the past monuments which is required for lasting peaceful world. In history, the incident took place in region around the city of Imphal from mark Second World War. Japanese armies planned to invade in forces at Imphal. The army forces were driven back into Burma. Japan's Burma campaigned around 70,000 Japanese soldiers. They are led by Subhash Chandra Bose with British-led forces in the areas of Imphal and Kohima. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. What is the capital of Japan? Who is the Prime Minister of Japan? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Here comes our next question. Which country proposed to host 2023 IOC Session in Mumbai? The correct answer is option A, India. India proposed to host the 2023 International Olympic Committee session in Mumbai. It is expected to choose the host city for the 2030 Winter Olympics. Indian Olympic Association President Narendra Batra and IOC member Nita Ambani submitted the formal bid to IOC Chief Thomas. 2022-2023 is the 75th year of Indian independence, and Indian sports are celebrated in India in a better way. Batra is selected as a new IOC member. IOC session is the general meeting of the 100 members. It is held once a year where each member has one vote. The IOC decisions are final. The extraordinary session are convened by the IOC president. India planned to host the ongoing session, but they lost to the Italian city of Milan. IOC rule prohibits host city candidates being elected in their home country. The Italian city named as host of 2026 Winter Olympics. India earlier hosted an IOC session in 1983 in New Delhi. Now let me share few more informations about the International Olympic Committee. It is headquartered at Lausanne, Switzerland. The memberships are 95 active members. The honorary president is Belgium Jack Rocky. The president is Germany Thomas Bach. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Where is the headquarters of the International Olympic Committee located? Who is the president of the International Olympic Committee? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Here comes our next question. What is the name of the scheme planned by the central government of double farmers' income by the year 2022? The correct answer is option D, Krishi Vigyan Kendras. Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar made central government decide to use digital technology across rural India to double farmers' income by the year 2022. The government set up 713 Krishi Vigyan Kendras and 684 agricultural technology management agencies at district level in the country for dissemination of technologies among the farmers community. The artificial intelligence, big data analytics and blockchain technology, Internet of Things are technologies used here. The space technology, which helps to forecast agricultural output, agrometeorology and land-based observations, horticulture assessment and management, drought assessment and monitoring system. The government set up an inter-ministerial committee and suggested a strategy to achieve the goal by 2022. About 100 mobile apps are compiled by the Indian Council of Agriculture Research. They provide valuable information regarding farming, sending crop-related advisories through SMS to the farmers. They are developed by the state's agricultural universities, ICAR and Krishi Vigyan Kendra. The information will be provided to the farmers through Kisan Call Center, Agri Clinic and Entrepreneurs Agri-Business Center, Agricultural Related Exhibition, Kisan SMS. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Who is the Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Here comes our next question. When is the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking observed? The correct answer is option D, June 26. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking is observed on 26th June every year. It is the United Nations International Day Against Drug Abuse and the Illegal Drug Trade. It is observed since 1989. The day was instituted by General Assembly Resolution 42/112 of 7 December 1987. The United Nations Office on Drug and Crime has set the theme for 2019 as Health for Justice. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime has set the theme for 2019 as Health for Justice, Justice for Health. The theme highlights that justice and health are two sides of the same coin when it comes to addressing drug problems. Effective responses to the world drug problem require inclusive and accountable institutions of criminal justice, health, and social services to work hand in hand to provide integrated solutions in line with the International Drug Control Conventions, human rights obligations, and the Sustainable Development Goals. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Who instituted the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking? When was the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking first observed? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Here comes our next question. Which state government to get $147 million loan from World Bank? The correct answer is option A, Jharkhand. Government of Jharkhand and the World Bank signed a $147 million loan agreement. They provide basic urban services to the people of Jharkhand and planned to improve the management capacity of the urban local bodies. The Jharkhand Municipal Development Project mainly focuses on improving the municipal sector's capacity. It will insist in urban services such as water supply, sewerage, drainage, and urban roads, and strengthen the capacity of the Jharkhand Urban Infrastructure Development Company. The ULBs planned to carry out reforms in the area of urban finance and governance. The main need is to establish 31 million people reside in urban areas. The population of the urban population growth at 9 of 24 districts in Jharkhand is above India's overall urbanization pace of 2.7%. The loan agreement was signed by Mr. Samir Kumar Curry, Additional Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance on behalf of the Government of India, and Mr. Shankar Lal, Acting Country Director, the World Bank on behalf of the World Bank. Most of these components open to all 43 ULBs in the state to participate within an agreed framework under the project. Over 350,000 urban residents of the participating ULBs are expected to benefit inventions such as piped water supply, storm water drains, climate-friendly road construction, and energy-efficient street lighting will help improving urban services but also make it environmentally sustainable. The work on two sub-projects, namely Kunti Water Supply Sub-Project and the Dhanbad Road Sub-Project, to commence shortly. The project improve urban governance by assisting ULBs and to manage finances in a sustainable manner. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. What is the capital of Jharkhand? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Here comes our next question. Sinha-led RBI committee proposed a relief of dash for MSMEs. The correct answer is option A, 5,000 crore. The Reserve Bank of India committee, chaired by UK Sinha, former chairman of the Securities and Exchange Board of India, has suggested a rupees 5,000 crore stressed asset fund for domestic micro, small and medium enterprises in a relief to small businesses hurt by demonetization, the goods and service tax, and an ongoing liquidity crunch. The committee also suggested forming a government-sponsored fund of funds of rupees 10,000 crore to support venture capital and private equity firms investing in MSMEs. It also recommended expanding the role of the Small Industries Development Bank of India. The committee suggested that the PSB loans in 59minutes.com portal also cater to new entrepreneurs who may not necessarily have information like GSTIN, income tax returns, and bank statement. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Sinha-led RBI committee suggested forming a government-sponsored fund of funds of dash to support venture capital and private equity firms investing in MSMEs. Who is the chairman and managing director of Small Industries Development Bank of India? To know the answer, continue watching the video. Heading to our last question. Who won the Journalist of the Year 2019 award? The correct answer is option D, Rachna Kaira. Rachna Kaira of the Tribune News Service has bagged prestigious Red Link Award for Excellence in Indian Journalism, Journalist of the Year 2019. The award is for her expose during 2018 on functioning of the Unique Identification Authority of India and its Aadhaar data cache. The investigation that was conducted by Rachna Kaira confirmed that the personal data of millions of citizens were at risk of being hacked or traded for a price. The series of citing operations run by journalists helped to raise serious doubts over government claims that other data stored on UIDAI service was safe and secure. She is currently working for the Huffington Post. Now let me share few more informations about the award. The Red Ink Award are a set of annual awards which were instituted by the Mumbai Press Club in 2010. They were bestowed upon an individual in recognition of his or her excellence in journalistic achievement as assessed by a special jury. This award grants national recognition to journalists by a professional body. Here are the important questions that may be asked from this news. Rachna Kaira won the award for exposing dash. To know the answer, continue watching the video. The answer for the question asked at the end of each topic are as below. To conclude this session, here comes the question of the day. Who releases the Health Index India 2019? Try to answer the question and drop your answer in the comment box. Okay friends, that's for today. Thanks for watching our video. If you find the information provided useful, please do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Follow us regularly to stay updated on current affairs. Dear friends, are you looking for a job? End your search now. Visit fresherslive.com, the next generation of placement network. Register yourself today and get placed in top companies. Until then, this is Freshers Live signing out from Current Affairs video. Take care.